Nick with B. What's up, sis? Carolina kid. What's cracking lagging? Oh no. Big Snoop Dogg. Yo, they've been putting my videos in the green lately. So, you know. Trip C's in the building. What's up, sis? Uh Mr. Switchy, what's up? You said you eating. That's cool. No, 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 no. You in your diaper. Go ahead. Go play in there. Nakedness. Forever sugar. Yo, the crazy thing about it is I was supposed to talk about this early in my earlier live and I forgot. I am so glad that I have forgot to do it because at the time Mike Epps' response wasn't out yet. So I'm glad I was able to wait. His response wasn't out yet and I was wondering what he was going to say. I'm going to keep it funky with you. Mike had to. I didn't expect that response. I expected something funny. Yes, Mike. Mike. I expected him to say something funny, as expect. He said something funny as expected. My goddamn thing keep getting my bowl keep getting clogged. My goddamn. I expected him to say something silly, but I didn't expect that nigga to get into no gangster shit. He did say a couple times that he used to be a thug. He tried being a thug. And people laughed it because he put it in his jokes. They laughed it off. But you never know what that nigga was like before. Like I don't know why people keep thinking because these niggas act like they punks in Hollywood as a gimmick. Don't mean he like that in real life. So come on in the building. Come on in the room. I can't wait to see what this shit about. And wait, why did I say that? I know exactly what it's about. I see some names. Let me more names. Nigga put his glass. Oh, these ones dirty. Nigga put it. Let me put my specs on. You know Remy blind in the back. Well, actually, bats ain't even blind. I'm blinded in a naked mole rat. More blind than a naked mole rat. Speaking of naked mole rats, I think Hassan Campbell put up another video too. Oh, in other news, did y'all hear about that white girl setting her boyfriend up to get robbed for $3,000? That the victim was my wife's cousin. We're gonna talk about that tonight too. The victim was my wife's cousin, like actual blood cousin, like close relative, like first, second, and third. Grew up together and everything. She just saw the motherfucker right before it happened. She just saw him right before it happened, and she knew right away who did it and how it happened too. The first thing she said when she got the call from her family was that bitch did it. That's the first thing I remember her saying. We was in a car driving, and she starts crying for no reason. And I'm asking her, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I call her family cursed because they got a death in their family every other week. She going to funerals every other week. So I'm like, God damn. Like, how many people in your family gonna die this year? This is like the 10th person, and we not even a month into it, into the year. And she's like, no, this one's serious. And she tells me what happened. But then she just stops and looks at me and was like, I know that bitch did it. And she was right. She knew the whole entire time that the girl, it was his girlfriend that set him up. His baby mom that set him up, which is really fucked up. Like, that's real fucked up. Well, his girlfriend, she set him up. You said Gene Deal clapped back. Let me look that up because we're gonna go over that too. Let me look that up. Let me look that up. Hold on for a second. Let me shut this door. All right. Gene Deal. Yup, he definitely did respond. So we'll go over this first. We'll go over the Gene Deal responding to Hassan Campbell. And then we'll follow that up with the Shannon Sharpe. We'll continue on with where we left off earlier and then move into the Shannon Sharpe response. Thanks, because you just filled out the second half of the show because I was going to freestyle. And you know what's crazy? A lot of the times I be freestyling the second half of the show and y'all and motherfuckers don't even notice that shit. Motherfuckers don't even be noticing that shit. Like I'll be only planning to talk about one fucking thing and I'll have like an hour left and some change and I'll just be looking through my files or whatnot and I'll find a video and freestyle. Shit, when I first started, it took me like fucking a day and a half to like come up with a topic that I was comfortable with. When you first come on in the YouTube game, you shy. You said we got scripts. I didn't know. Hold on, I'm trying to send you the link now. Oh shit, they show the chat at the bottom when you're not even what's the name? Well, even if you're not even in the studio, they still show you the chat at the bottom. Um, so yeah, man, we're gonna get this party started. You already know. The first half of why y'all here. Well, first we're gonna talk about this. Earlier today, we went over a video of Hassan Campbell. Um, Hassan Campbell basically shitting on K Slay after his death. He said he claims that K Slay snitched on two people and then murdered two people to keep it quiet, keep him snitching. But what doesn't make sense to me is why would a man risk it, tell on somebody, right? Not
Wait,
go to jail and then risk his freedom to keep the
wait,
secret of snitching. What sense does that make?
bro.
What?
That's the same fucking outfit he had on when he supposedly got shot.
Yeah. This not a new. This not. I think this is a thumbnail. I don't think this is a video.
Is it? Okay,
I
because
didn't.
I
I
was
didn't
going
play
to
it yet.
say,
I
if
didn't play it
this
yet.
ninja
But I
here
think
got
this
on
is.
the same outfit he got
I think
supposedly
this is a
shot
video.
in, I
But
was
you get
finna
what I'm saying though. What sense does that make? Like, why would a man snitch on somebody, right? So that means he has fear of going to jail. A man that fears jail is not going to go and snitch on somebody and then murder two people to keep that secret.
Did you tell
What was
everybody
the
who
whole point
Gene
of
Deal
snitching?
is and
You
how
said what
he's
happened?
relevant to the? I said, did you tell everybody who Gene Deal is and why he would be relevant in this situation?
Uh, yeah, no, not yet. I'm guess what I'm getting into. Um,
Okay.
so he says this about so not only so you waited till the man died and penned two murders on him and said he snitched with absolutely no proof or paperwork. So Gene Deal responds to what Hassan Campbell has to say, and Gene Deal was the well-known bodyguard for P.
But
Diddy that's
hold
been
on, wait. He
spilling
was
all the
more than that.
beans.
He was more than that. Gene Deal is a former police officer.
Yeah, let me
He
finish.
worked for. Okay, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
He
I
worked
forgot
for.
about the police officer part, but I was
Yeah,
going to
he
say
was a
the
police officer. He worked in town. He was a parole officer. He wasn't a police officer. He was a parole officer, and I think he worked for CPS or whatever they call it up there in NY.
I
But
ain't
he
know
is
that neither.
also, yeah, he is also plugged into the streets because a lot of those big names that's floating around YouTube that are either in jail or no longer living, they don't. The ones that's around his age range, he was cool with them. That's how him and Diddy got linked up in the first place.
Basically, Gene Deal was up in the mix.
Yeah,
If
so
you,
he
if
know.
you,
If anybody know, Gene Deal know.
if anybody knows what the hell was going on and who was doing what, that nigga do. And why is everybody the one thing that I think that I commend him for coming out and telling his truth, but you should have did it while he was doing the shit. And
But
two,
you know what?
hold on, sis. Number two,
Mm-hmm.
why were these celebrities so comfortable to do all that shit around you and trust you with it?
They didn't do that on his days on shift.
How you see all this shit then?
He didn't work on the weekends, and he didn't look.
Sis, I heard
He out there go
some of the
in.
stories he was telling. He was directly there.
Yeah, that's at them club parties and stuff. If they call him in for that, but when the stuff went down, they made sure Gene wasn't there because he's a mandated
Oh,
reporter for certain stuff.
okay.
Get out the
Why
boat.
would they feel so comfortable with doing all this shit
See,
around you?
it was two different sets of bodyguards. See,
Oh,
Gene
okay.
Deal was one of the head bodyguards.
It was that other dude
So
too. That other dude that
yeah,
was that said,
Gene Deal was one Wolf, and Wolf brought
yeah,
Gene Deal back because Gene Deal was like bump Puffy and
that's the
left
dude that
after
was
that.
Jay-Z and Beyonce bodyguard too, right?
Mhm. After that, that where that building collapsed or that the damn stampede at that club,
Mm-hmm.
Gene had left. He was friends with Heavy D. And some kind of way they linked them up with Puffy, and then the dude that Puffy threatened with the baseball bat to get his 25% of Bad Boy,
Oh yeah.
he called Gene back. He the
Are you
one that
talking about when he
talked
was
to
dressed
Gene.
as the Joker or the other one? Because
No. This is years ago.
I was
No,
gonna
he
say
legit
there's so many incidents
the
with him and that
first
damn bat.
the first president of Bad Boy.
Uh-huh.
Puff Daddy went in his office with some of his goons and a baseball
I know
bat
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
and took his 25% stake in Bad Boy.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
But yeah, that's how he's relevant. He knew, like, you know how you have a whole family full of hood niggas and then one of them joined the police force?
Right.
That's kind
Yeah.
of like Gene
That's
Deal.
Gene Deal. Yeah, I know. I see what you mean. But uh who did not say what's up to before we get started? Neek would
Fans,
be Forever Sugar, Carolina Kid, Douglas, Manzit, Get Out the Bowl Quas. Peace and welcome.
get out the boat.
Explain to y'all how we got a government. It actually explained to y'all how we got a government agent, a failed police parole officer. You
No, this
found
not this not it. This not it. This not it. This is them
Hold on,
exchange.
let me see if I can find it because I got Gene Deal in my
No,
algorithm.
here it go. Gene Deal addresses lies. Hold on, wait.
Okay.
This is the boy I was talking about earlier.
respect their honor.
The King of New Jersey boy. He used to be a bodyguard with Gene Deal and them. And
Yep.
Gene even said some shit about leave that and that. That's the nigga I
Oh,
said he ain't allowed
did
back
you
in
see that
Jersey, man.
too?
Leave that big 7-foot nigga alone.
Did you see Lecrae interview? It's a
No.
little clip on the shorts. He was like, he was at a party and somebody told him to leave before 1. And he was
Oh
like,
yeah,
he wasn't
yeah,
listening. And then he saw these dudes making out and shit.
yeah. Yeah.
It's like, just
Oh,
live your
Gene
truth.
came on the show. It's not a video. He went
Yeah.
on the boy show. He went on King of New Jersey show. Um, let's see the chat. What? No, ain't no chat in this one. So King of New Jersey had Gene Deal on his show. Um,
I
look,
believe so, man.
Robbie be over there. You see?
See, well,
Oh my bad. I ain't even sharing it. Why ain't
you
y'all
ain't even got it pulled up yet.
Why don't be telling me
You
that
got me,
shit?
you got me small and shit.
You motherfuckers don't be telling yo Remy, you not even sharing the screen.
I was wondering what you was talking about.
Yeah, he got him. He had him on the actual live stream. Look, Robbie be over there.
Gene Deal is a big YouTuber. He got damn near 500,000 subs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's hear what Gene had to say about this.
And go after.
Shout out to King of New Jersey. I respect his movement and the things that he talks about. You know, I got a lot of respect for dude, not just because of his street life, just the positive stuff that he tries to do outside of that. There's a lot of
Well,
positive stuff that he tries to do.
the King of New Jersey told Hassan he couldn't come there again.
Yep. After this,
Yeah, you gonna be stuck in Bronx River if you
that's
don't
what I
stop.
was saying earlier. I was like, bro, you can't even leave your front yard. You're not allowed back in Bronx River. You're not allowed in New Jersey. You're not allowed in Philly. You're creating enemies with states that's surrounding your state.
You behind it, you're dead wrong. First of all,
Hey, you gonna have to go to Canada.
you don't know what you're talking about. You do not know what you're talking about at all. I've read the case files. I wrote an article in Felon Magazine. I wrote the article. I spoke to the witnesses and everything. I used to write for Felon Magazine. The owner, Jewel Rutledge. My name was Big Sexy in the magazine. I was a writer for them.
Pause.
So now, with the K Clay situation, now let's take it to the streets. Back in the day, K Slay and some other individuals from East Rivers was running guns from North Carolina. All those people went to jail. All those people are out of jail behind this. Right? They were running guns.
What?
One
Pause.
of the guys.
So just to make sure we got this right, they was running guns, got caught, went to jail, and they are now out on the streets roaming around.
Right.
Hey,
Everybody
maybe
that's
the
a
women
part of
called
this
them big
case.
sexy.
Everybody, I don't know, but that's why I said pause. I am not calling you. But
Yo, Gene could have got it from some women back in the day. Remember, this is years ago.
yeah, this is 20, 30 years ago. But yeah, so he and Gene wrote an article about this. So you're not getting hired in a
Because I think
magazine for not going to school for journalism either. So he actually wrote and had his article published on this. So I would think he actually
I think he
interviewed
had a
the
column.
witnesses. You heard him said he
Yeah.
interviewed the witnesses. Hassan claims he saw paperwork, but did not show this paperwork.
Got
That
caught.
YouTube classic.
Some of the guns,
Right.
or one of the guns that was traced back to North Carolina, where they was running from, shot and killed an individual in the club. The individual in the club had some brothers that was serious in the streets. They were serious in the streets.
Vape pen running low again.
So now there were two cases going on. The gun running case and the murder case.
Wow. So you didn't even you misconflated. You get did I conflated two stories? Did I say that right? You conflated two different stories and created your own narrative, my man. Case like what Gene Deal is describing is saying that one of the guns that they had possession of, right, was part of a murder. They were running guns from wherever, and one of the guns was traced back to North Carolina and this double murder that Hassan penned on K Slay. That's what it sounds like so far.
But why is he trying to put cases on niggas?
So after they died though, on top of that, but you took two different you took two different cases and penned them on this nigga.
And the folk that already been caught.
Yeah.
Now,
did they time and everything. And did they time and everything. Did you see what the fuck he said about Mama Duck too?
You know what? I don't listen to him because I know that 9/10
for her son murder
of what's coming out his mouth is a lie.
Yeah.
He just be pinning shit on people.
He couldn't let that lady have peace over her son's death for 5 minutes. She just got justice for it. And instead of you congratulating her, saying that you're glad that she got justice for her son and finally can have some peace
see, this is the type of thing that get innocent people locked up.
Right. And instead he blamed her for it. He said because her mother told him, since your girlfriend carries, let her carry the gun. And because she said that in Hassan's eyes, it's her fault that he died. But like I said earlier, it doesn't matter who's holding the gun if you don't see the bullets coming.
So that's her opinion. And she wasn't talking about the shooting itself, was it? She was talking about carrying a gun. The girlfriend usually carry one.
So she's saying because
the girlfriend usually carry it, let her carry it.
But
meaning she probably got a lot.
But Hassan is saying, no, she had it on her. What Hassan is saying is it's his mother's fault because she told her son not to carry a gun and let her girlfriend carry the gun. So in his eyes, because she said that to him, that's why he died.
We all saw that shit.
Yeah,
wasn't no gun gonna save him.
Nothing. He didn't see it coming. It doesn't matter who got the gun.
They were in the good section of town. They wouldn't have carried no gun up there anyway.
He wasn't expecting to get shot.
You know what?
Rich area.
That was street protocol violation. You don't go to where the civilians are and start shooting because that causes problems.
Yeah, these young boys.
They went to the most popular mall in the rich folks section of town and shot FBG Dub.
These young boys do not care.
They don't give a fuck. But that's old street protocol. That's what I'm saying. It's like he want everybody. He's sitting up here encouraging people to wild out, basically low key. That same shit with Rashad Jamal. On the surface, you can't tell he telling nobody to go harm nobody, but he really is.
YP too.
Because when you sit up here and tell somebody that another person isn't human, that gives them license in their mind to go do something to them.
Exactly.
If they got issues. That was serious in the street. They were serious in the streets.
Okay,
So now
Plaza.
there were two cases going on.
Hold on, let's.
The individual in the clique in North Carolina, where they was one of the guys got caught. Some of the guns, or one of the guns that was traced back to North Carolina, where they was running from, shot and killed an individual in the club.
Okay, yeah. So that's what he said. He said they was running the guns. They got caught with one of the guys got caught with the guns, and one of the guns that they had was traced back to a shooting in North Carolina.
The individual in the club had some brothers that was serious in the streets. They were serious in the streets. So now there were two cases going on. The gun running case and the murder case. One of the guys who was running the guns but didn't have anything to do with the murder told on the individuals who did the murder to the kid. When those individuals got...
He said one of the guys told, but he didn't say it was Case Slay.
No, yeah, start at the beginning. They was running guns. They got caught and went to jail. The gun got traced back to a shooting at a club in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that got shot wasn't in the streets, but his folk was. And the gun got traced back. See,
it's starting to sound like them guys came after Case Slay for revenge.
Telling the truth.
And Case Slay might have did it in self-defense if he did it.
Well, no, it sounded like they got somebody, but it wasn't the right person.
Yeah, that's what. But they saying that he's saying
it might have been retaliation for something.
He's saying Case Slay did it.
Everybody that was connected to that case went to get jail for the guns.
Right.
I mean, went to jail, yeah, for the gun running.
Out of jail, the family members or his friends or whatever handled their business. Case Slay had nothing to do with that.
So he ain't even had nothing to do.
The gun running case,
right?
Petaway, that was his name. Petaway told Case Slay, a dude that grew up with Case Slay, was Case Slay man. He said, "Man, you doing this radio shit, you about to blow up, you about to do this and do that. Just take care of my family, my girl, and take care of me when I'm away. I'm gonna sit down here and do this little time." If you read that article way back in Fella magazine,
so the dude told Case Slay, "Look, I'll take the rap. Just make sure my family is good."
Take care of my family. Yeah. What magazine did he say? Felon magazine?
Felon, yeah, something like Felon's magazine or something like that. But either way, how did you get snitching out of that? How did you get paperwork? And even if he did sit down and took the rap for it, Case Slay's name would have been nowhere on no paperwork for snitching, because they wouldn't have needed him.
Okay, hold on. They online. It is Felon magazine. Hey, El Hombre. Go ahead. I'm finna see if I can find that.
Explain the whole thing. Case Slay did not snitch on nobody. That dude information is felonious. Now, this article and this stuff been out way before Case Slay died, and he knew that. And he knew of it. But he was a coward. But that's what you expect.
Told y'all he knew about this whole situation, and he even said he did. I'm not gonna act like I didn't see what I seen. and heard what I heard. So you knew it before he died, and you waited until after the man was dead, bones and skeleton, to so-called expose him. And then you got the whole
Okay.
entire thing wrong. And you know he's a fucking fifth grader, so you can't fucking read. So what paperwork is you reading? You can't read, especially them big court
Well,
words.
it's called the Street Bible. Apparently, I guess it used to be in paper. This is old, and now they done digitized.
No.
It looked like they take the original Street Bible from every level of neighborhoods. Felon Magazine has been proud product of Harlem since 2001.
So somebody don't even avenge yourself or be used as a thigh master.
That's a lean on your thighs.
Somebody wants to avenge yourself. You expect them to wait till a man die and go after his character.
Right.
Man, that's some real sucker shit.
Real sucker shit.
Exactly. It is. And
Real
to show you,
sucker shit, bro. And if you proud of yourself for doing some dumb sucker shit like that, man, I don't even know. I don't have no words for these cats out here, bro.
Yo, bro.
You know, I be trying to, I have a fan base on my show, and I try to keep people happy with.
Hey, Chief, red hair, brown eyes. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I was thinking the same thing. His apology coming. It's coming.
Yeah, I don't think they actually felons, and it's just a street magazine.
All it's going to take is for a couple more people, couple more bigger names to say something, and get the people attention, because the people attention. Hassan, you can tell he's not really popping right now because everybody would have been doing videos on it if they cared for real, for real. When I first started YouTube, literally everything Hassan said, there was a video for it the next day or the same night. Shit, so a lot of the times, right before he was done his live, somebody, as he was finishing his live, half of it was being uploaded onto another channel.
Okay,
because people were screen recording it. So, what were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna answer. And
Oh,
the guy's name is Jules Rutledge. He went to jail when he was 18, spent a couple of years, and when he got out, he started Felon Magazine. And Felon is an acronym from every level of neighborhoods.
no. But all it's going to take is a few bigger names and to get the people's attention. And once people realize, oh shit, why did he, what he did and how corny it is, I guarantee you, an apology is coming, and he's going to make some excuse. I wouldn't be surprised if he say K Slate tried to set him up back in the day, and that's why he won't fuck with him. I would not be surprised, because he does this all the time. Whenever he gets pushed back for going at somebody, he'll come up with some bullshit excuse and turn himself back into a victim.
The latest, what I know, what's going on, and the people I know inside.
What'd you say?
Somebody El Hombre, he keep putting her in the chat with that upside down question.
I don't think he speaks English. I'll be seeing him in the chat. I don't think he speaks English.
I don't think English is his first language.
Yeah.
Industry and everything like that, man. But I'm tired of this shit.
What?
Bro.
Hold on, wait. Pull that back.
And then when a dude like that, I made a fan base on my show, and I try to keep people happy with the latest, what I know, what's going on, and the people I know inside the industry and everything like that, man. But I'm tired of this shit, bro. And then when a dude like that speak on some shit that he know nothing of, it ain't that I heard about this shit. I was around East River.
He was falling off. He was falling off way before that.
Yeah, he thought that flat interview was
Yeah,
gonna
he
save him,
actually
but it
thought
just
the
tanked his ass.
why it seems like that is because it seemed like he was on the rise again when he did the
That
Vlad
ninja
interview.
went on there looking like a Polly Pocket doll.
Yeah, when he went and did the Vlad interview, he thought in his mind that that was his comeback, and it didn't hit the way he thought it was.
He had
It
on
was the
lipstick
complete
and
opposite.
rouge,
Vlad
baby.
Vlad didn't bring him on there to interview him. Vlad brought him on there to make him look stupid, to show that
Basic.
look, he'll do anything for money. He'll talk all this.
Did Vlad make you put that on?
Yeah, Vlad pretty much killed two birds with one stone. He showed his character and what he's really about, and that he stands for nothing. And he wanted to embarrass him for talking shit for 2 years.
We couldn't do it, but the white boy took him out.
Right,
He's still a fed
This
though.
happened in Cam's old club
right.
when the dude got shot. It's shit that you don't even know about, bro. But since you got the evidence, why don't you go ahead and give it to the police so they can close the case file? That's what you're doing.
You dry snitch.
Oh, so some of the case files are still open.
Mm-hmm.
So you was snitching, and then had the nerve to say that I can't stand next to a rat in the same video.
Dry snitching at that. I am Mr. Switchy Benya Pollywog.
You snitching. Oh man, bro, that's even worse. I didn't know the case was still going, bro. You want some snitch shit, and then you gonna snitch on him after the nigga dies.
That's how you know he lying though.
Yeah, and like Gene said, since you got so much evidence, at least show YouTube, back up what you're saying, because you're making false accusations against a dead man with absolutely no proof.
TD4, Hassan.
Hassan, Pissy Poppy.
Go ahead and give it to the police and see what they do with it. So they can close it. They had nothing to do with those guys coming out of jail getting murdered. Because they murdered somebody that was loved, and they people took care of it.
Yo, big bro. This is my bro. This is my cousin Gene Dale, man. Thanks for explaining that to
Oh,
everybody.
that's his cousin. But yeah, I hope everybody in your family ain't that fucking big. He like 6'8". Gene Deal like 6'8".
Right, they
300
just
pounds. God
look.
damn.
I'm 5'11". I'm short for the females in my
Me
family.
too. I'm 5'10". 5'10"
Hey, TD4.
and a half with
Yeah,
the boots
but the
on.
men,
And everybody in
the
my
men
family
in
is
my
6 foot
family
up.
taller than the women. So
Yeah, the men
yeah,
in my
some
family
people
all
look.
6 foot and up. I'm the
I
short.
don't know why anybody's surprised when African Americans are big, because they bred us to be big. Especially the ones from down south.
Yeah, right. His family should sue for slander and defamation.
Everybody up here, you know what I'm
But
saying? Because
everybody would rather
You
just
can't take
ignore Hassan.
and you can't take it back because it's on video.
Right.
You can't take it back, and you were unapologetic
They
about it.
they either don't know, and I highly doubt that,
They
because
will now.
everybody and their mama gonna went and told them, or they don't care to engage with this idiot.
God, it could be both.
Because I can ignore the hell out of somebody. I can walk right by you, have a
Not
whole
me.
conversation with you, and you act like you think I'm acting like you ain't there.
Not me. Fuck that.
you got the facts. You
Real talk.
chill with Kate every damn day.
What'd you say?
I said cold wars are a thing.
Damn it, you know what I mean?
But not only that, bro, I listened to K-pop with some real street niggas, and they had already heard the story. They knew the story. They knew what was going on. They read the articles. They knew the shit that was happening. People that was really in the streets knew what was going on. People was around the time know what was happening.
Hell yeah.
Took that case in North Carolina, and Kate took care of that nigga while he was away, and he took care of that nigga up until he died.
Hey, man.
Wow.
Yeah, my question is, salute, Gene. First and foremost, my whole thing is this: why is he making it like this stuff is just resurfacing the internet, and he's claiming that he came across paperwork that basically that put DJ K Slay in the paperwork to even accuse him of telling in the first place.
Because he wanted to clout chase off a K Slay name. It's the same excuse for every time he brings up a topic. He came across
Maybe.
it.
Yeah.
Somebody
Somebody
sent
sent
it
it
to
to him.
him.
They brought it
They
to his
brought, yeah,
attention.
then somebody was calling him. He just minding his business and shit just fall on his lap. I've never seen so much business being mined and just shit just falling on your lap so many times. And like I said earlier, he pretends as if he's not looking for this shit like every other content creator. I hate content creators that do that. That act like they're not surfing through YouTube or surfing the web or surfing wherever they get their content from for more content. It's
Hey,
what
I be doing
creators
me.
do. Why do creators act like they're ashamed? Oh, people gave me this. Oh, I just found this. Or I just
Well, I'll run across
stumbled
something
across this.
and then I go research it. But I tell y'all that I
Yeah,
found this. We finna go look into it together.
yeah.
But other than that, nah. If somebody send me something, I tell you. But
And
then I usually shout them out.
you can tell that he didn't do no research on this shit because you ain't even got the
Man, for
story
all
right.
the people that supposedly gave him info, he don't never say, "Yo, good looking out, such and such.
Yeah, well,
Thanks for the tip." Yada yada yada.
and you never got the
Nothing.
details correct. You can tell that you didn't really look it up yourself. And like, and to be talking about you're a journalist and you doing journalism. Journalists fact check before they put news out. They make sure that all their details are correct before they put their news out.
Right, and he talking about what he been sitting up here watching on YouTube. I bet if you pull his YouTube up, his shit is full of all this stuff he be
Conscious
talking about.
community and everything else.
Right, he ain't even a paperwork party channel. Ain't nowhere near close, and ain't never showed me the paperwork.
Not one lick.
I'll be right back.
The fake paperwork he had on himself.
In the paperwork to even accuse him of telling in the first place.
Y'all go hit that like button, share this video, hit the Cash App, support the channel.
Man, these niggas come up with all kinds of shit and make up felonious bullshit. It was felonious paperwork coming out here, this, that, and the third. K had nothing to do with somebody killed. He's lying, bro. That's felonious.
He's lying, yeah.
Wow, bro. Ain't nothing real about that.
So what really happened was that they were running guns. Somebody got caught with the guns, and one of the guns was linked back to a murder in North Carolina, right? K Slay was allegedly a part of that. One of his homies that was a part of the situation said, "Look, I'll stand up and take the charges. Just make sure I'm good." And apparently, K Slay kept taking care of that man all the way up until he died. So what was the need to snitch? And then you said he murdered these two people that he had absolutely nothing to do with. That's how we know you didn't see no paperwork, no real paperwork, or do no real research because your story isn't even close to the original story. That's how we know that you didn't see no paperwork. Your story isn't even close to the original story. You didn't even know that the cases were linked together, but they were two different cases. You said he murdered somebody to bury his secret of snitching when he never snitched in the first place. So I know you ain't seen no fucking paperwork.
There's nothing real about that.
The nigga clout chasing.
No, I don't think it's clout chasing. What it is, bro, these niggas gonna die off. These niggas they'll talk about other people's stories.
Okay, so K Slay couldn't have been knocked for nothing because one, K Slay did not ask this man to do anything. This man offered, if I do this, just make sure my family's straight.
Right.
K Slay did not approach him, so he can't be got for murder for hire. He can't be got with accessory because he didn't know if old boy was serious or not. So what's the point in bringing all this up? They been photoshopping paperwork in.
The clout chase.
About other people's shit.
Yep.
Understand? And they got crowd that people want to see them talk about that shit. Because people ain't watching regular television no more.
Yeah, I don't know about regular TV. He ain't lying. I ain't gonna lie. Regular TV got super boring. I can't even watch it no more.
That's because it
Commercials are
cannot keep
annoying.
up with the levels of messiness that real people get up to. Look, Cops used to be a top-rated show. Cops used to be a top-rated show, and all they did was follow the police around all day.
Right.
Bad boys, what you wanna do?
Niggas going at each other, niggas talking about each other. You know how many niggas that call me on this internet shit and say somebody that said this about you, somebody, nigga, I don't give a fuck because what you eat don't make me sick, nigga. And you don't live like I live. I've been living like this since 1999. And greater and better.
That's right.
What I'm trying to tell niggas is that these niggas do shit to keep things going for they what you call could continue growing. Their platforms could continue growing. They continue getting $15,000-$20,000 a month for YouTube and all this other shit. Okay, bro. But let your shit lie on the truth, not a lie. Nah,
exactly. Like everything that you.
We gonna get some costumes, and we gonna be missing.
And that's why he is the way he is, and he's so insecure because he knows his whole entire platform is built on a fraud. And when you build your whole entire platform on shenanigans and the fraud shit that he built his shit on, you have to constantly be on the defense because you know one day that shit is all coming down.
How you start out is how you gonna finish.
And I think he knows. And I think he knows that it's coming down. That's why all of a sudden it went from, him saying it a couple times, YouTube playing with my numbers. YouTube playing with my numbers, to him saying it every single live at least 5 to 6 times throughout the live. Every single live, every single video. They playing with my numbers. They playing with my numbers. He knows that he knows he's dying out. He knows it.
Yo, he do his time was limited since he first got here, but he squandered the money just like the rest of.
Right.
Crystal.
As much money as he made, he should be cool right now. You shouldn't even need the
spend it all.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. And this is how we know that you blowing through that money. Look how hard and desperate your videos are.
Mm-hmm.
Like you put your whole entire family at risk every time you open up your goddamn mouth when you do a video. Every single time he does a video. Am I sitting on something? Yeah. Every time he does a video.
I got another client and they come with studio space.
Oh, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm. Telling you we get some costumes, it's gonna be lit.
Gonna catch beef from every guard.
Facts.
That fuck with K Slay. Now you gonna catch beef from every rapper that K Slay put on and fuck.
Wait. Wasn't K Slay a 5%er? Because I heard King of New Jersey say that shit. He say he was a nation of gods on earth. Whatever I don't know their rhetoric. But he was a part of that. Them niggas. Well, all right. They like them NOY niggas. You better leave them niggas. Ain't want to be fucking with them niggas that's in. They deep in New York, ain't they?
That's where they come from.
Yeah, I was gonna say, ain't that where they?
It's all shot in like Texas, but most of the 5%ers come from New York.
Bro, you burning bridges
I ain't even
everywhere.
finna jump on my soapbox
The
today.
nigga is burning bridges.
And he bought some of them.
I know New
A
York.
good chunk.
I know New York got a lot of bridges. Wait, no, it got two. Don't it? Two.
Look, they was all in it. They all used to congregate at the same place. The NOI, the Five Nations of Gods and Earth, the
How many
Nuwapians,
bridges
all
does
of
New
them.
York have? How many bridges does New York City have? How many bridges does New York have? 789 bridges, and you done burnt all 700 of 700 of them. Hey, Carolina Kid, thanks for the donation. Shit, like I said, it's only $3, but it all that shit counts and adds up. So thanks for the donation. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Yeah, 789 bridges, and he done burnt 787 of them. He didn't burn 787 of them. 88. 88. My bad. But Carolina Kid, thanks for the donation. Appreciate it. It all counts. It all counts. Shit, I feel like Pharaoh right now. I did what I say in the chat earlier. I feel like Pharaoh right now. I need a little bit of reefer in my life right now. So, shit, appreciate that.
Or you could just be obnoxious like Big Funky. Hit the cash out. Hit the PayPal.
Yeah, that it doesn't really.
I'm just playing around.
Yeah, I I say it periodically throughout the thing, but if I got that serious, that'd be a full-time hustle.
Yo, but we already know Umar do cocaine.
Yeah, that's a full-time hustle
So,
though. Like that's a full.
and don't nobody say I'm lying on him because he got records.
Yeah, but if anybody else wants,
I actually pull out receipts. Unlike some people we know.
if anybody else wants to donate, the cash apps are right there, both of them, mine and Tripsy's. Cause I need a little bit of reefer in my life tonight. So if anybody wants to kick in on that,
For smokers only. For smokers only.
you just want to donate to the channel. We do try to get some new equipment around here.
Fire lighting test. Peace and welcome.
You're going to catch beef from every guard.
Facts.
That fuck with K-Slay. Now you're going to catch beef from every rapper that K-Slay put on and fuck with. And you might.
That's a whole lot of people, bro. That's a whole lot of people. DJ K Slays was one of the first DJs I've ever recognized, other than Big Capri and my father.
Hassan, I hope you got some kind of delivery service, Instacart, shipped, Uber Eats, something, because I don't think you're going to be able to leave your house for a while, player.
Nope, you better get real comfortable in that hammock in that backyard.
I don't think he's going to be going outside much, bro.
You better get real comfy.
He knows.
You better get real comfy in that hammock in that backyard with them fish in that pond.
Not give a fuck. That's fine and good. Hey, you catch beef from every rapper that K-Slay put on and fuck with. And you might not give a fuck. That's fine and good. Handle your business.
Look, I tell you the same thing my uncles used to tell me. You ain't got to be scared to get your ass whooped.
That part.
Because you put a lie out there. Papoose wasn't even around when that shit was going down.
He said Papoose
I'm just
around.
Tisk. Umar does pop, man. Yes,
oh,
Umar
yeah,
does power. He is on that booger sugar.
Yeah, you can't tell the way he blink and his nostrils flare all the time.
No, he was out there FDMG and that nigga thought he saw a rock on the ground.
Uh-huh.
Business. Because you put a lie out there. Papoose wasn't even around when that shit was going down. Yeah. Then you put Pat name in it like He has something to do, or he representing somebody felonious.
Yeah, I did hear him say something with Papoose, but I kind of skipped over it. But hey, I was thinking the same thing. Papoose wasn't even, Papoose.
Right.
Like, so when did you niggas is like he just be saying shit just to be saying it. Like at this point, there's no logic to anything he says. He just says the shit to say it.
Nothing felonious about K, bro.
Real shit.
King Kong
That's why I said
Powder.
Papa's gonna be mad about this. I hope he is.
Yo,
We
bruh.
talked about this shit on one week. I really don't have the energy for dudes like that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't understand how real motherfucking niggas and real.
You gotta turn. Hey, King of New Jersey, turn your mic down. Your voice is already.
Deep.
Yeah, and the mic amplifies it. So for people listening with headphones on, it's gonna be real uncomfortable. So just turn your mic down just a little bit, a lot of it, to be honest. But other than that, you doing all right because he just now started doing like StreamYard lives, like.
Men even
Well,
fuck
from what
with
I
niggas
seen,
like
like he
that.
was doing using StreamYard already, but he wasn't like having like sharing videos and like the production wasn't what it is today. He got a lot better.
Bro.
Bro, I don't know either, bro. I don't know either.
But each his own. I got dudes that I know that fuck with the nigga Hassan, like on some, like yo, they fuck with him. I said, okay, nigga.
All right, so that was that in a nutshell. Um, so now let's go to this Mike Epps Shannon Sharpe situation. Y'all, I thought this was Golden Booty earlier.
You don't be.
I was great. Yo, I really thought this was golden earlier. I was great to say, Lord have mercy. Lord is my shepherd. I really thought that was her for a second earlier. I was great to say, oh, that nigga gonna have a heart attack. All right, so as everybody know, Mike Epps made some jokes. Mike Epps and 17 other thousand people made jokes about Shannon Sharpe. Interview with Cat Williams and just made fun of. You've been getting laughed at all fucking year, my boy. All year, especially when you came on there with that glop of makeup on, looking like Medea, lip all poked out. And you use a 6'4" 5" nigga, 280 something pounds, and you talk with a lisp.
Yo, it was this football player back in the day, played for the Florida Panthers. And it was a commercial on Fox 49, and this Negro sitting up there in his football uniform, and he turns around and says, "I love chrysanthemums."
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I forgot his name, but I know what commercial you're talking about. Oh
I
my
used to
god.
scream every time it came on.
Yeah, but out of all the people that made jokes, why'd you go after Mike though? What about Corey Holcomb, big ass? Corey call you gay every day. But listen to his excuse and what he says.
That Shannon Sharpe called me trying to do an interview. I said, no, Medea, I ain't doing no interview. So you can sit across from me and look at my balls. I'll sit down. Thought he was going to attack Cat. This shit is called Shay Shay. Just telling you.
Yeah, I don't know no grown ass man named Shay Shay. I'm sorry.
I didn't want to know.
I got a family member name. His name is Deshay, and he goes by Shay, but he don't call himself Shay Shay.
Yo, when they
That's my
said
daughter's
Shannon Sharpe
nickname.
looked like Beans Brains and Holiday Heart, I
Didn't he?
screamed.
I couldn't put my finger on it. But that's exactly what he looked like. Big ass bell pepper nose.
Put a wig on and tell me if that ain't. Medea's sister.
Oh yeah, shout out to Forgotten Kings. Definitely go over there, subscribe. He got a lot of good content. He stays up on the latest.
They exposing every motherfucking body.
For me is that you lied and you didn't have to. Say your little joke, get your little laugh off, have fun, but just don't lie and said I said something when I didn't. And you know who you are, mofo. Yeah.
Wait a minute, wait. I ain't even catch this part earlier. Now we all just heard what Mike Epps said. And the only thing you was mad about that you said he lied about was him reaching out to you?
Mm-hmm. I knew a dude named Courtney growing up because it used to be a man name, but he was mad about that shit since he was little.
I know a dude. I know his son named Courtney too. I know a Courtney.
Courtney used to be
A man name, yeah.
a boy name,
It is.
and it slowly transitioned to a female name in the 90s.
Yeah, it's Courtney and little Court. My niggas. Remember when I told you my aunt that used to fight men? Courtney was the man she was beating up. Courtney was the man who ass she whooped. And he a bodybuilder. So that's when I realized, oh, she can fight. But I as a straight man, if somebody
ain't no straight man gonna call himself Shay Shay. I'll just say it for you.
If somebody is making gay jokes about me, and he also says another irrelevant lie, that irrelevant lie is it going to be my focus?
Out the window.
Out the fucking window. I wouldn't even have heard that part. That is the only thing you said, and out of all the shit he said, that's the only thing you said he lied about? I'm just saying.
See, that ain't really none of our business. If he want to be sweet in the closet, just stay in there. If you want to be, no, wait. Hold on, pause. If you want to be in the closet, stay your ass in there. Don't give us subtle hints and shit so people can come out and attack you. If you want to stay in the closet, stay in there. If you want to come out, come out.
No. Niggas knew Shannon Sharpe had sugar in his tank since that Super Bowl with the Broncos. When he was standing on the sideline with that Gatorade, with his hand on his hips. Y'all remember that? I was like 10? 9, 10? Not even. Like 8. That nigga was standing on the sideline with a cup of Gatorade on his hand with his hand on his hips. Not the side way, the back way.
So all of y'all that watch sports knew.
Like Forrest Gump. You know what I'm talking about? Not the side way like athletes do it like this. Back arched and everything.
You know what? I think I saw a meme about
I knew that nigga was gay back then.
Yeah.
I mean, does it really matter in the scheme of things? But you
doesn't.
Can't.
It's just the fact that the only thing you zoomed in on was you not reaching out to him. That's the only thing that hurt your pride.
All of you a mofo.
No, I wasn't talking
when
about
I see
I'm just saying in general.
But just
why
don't.
The hell is that even something to bring up? Just
yeah.
Is that you lied and you didn't have to.
Like a pregnant
lady. Say your little joke, get your little laugh off, have fun, but just don't lie and said I said something when I didn't. And you know who you are, mofo. Yeah. I'm calling you a mofo. Now, when I see you, boy, I promise you, I'm going to pull up. Yeah.
Now, wait a minute.
I ain't gonna lie, Shannon ain't no little nigga. Let's not forget this
hey,
nigga
look,
was,
I ain't trying to fight no big nigga like that neither.
Let's not forget this nigga is arguably considered the greatest tight end that ever lived, that ever played the game.
How
now,
appropriate.
I don't know if y'all know what a tight end is. A tight
don't
end,
say it like that.
That's what it's called. A tight end. Pause.
I know, but
a tight end is a lineman. A tight end is a lineman that can run and catch pass. Basically, a lineman that's a wide receiver. So he's not a little nigga. He's not a little nigga. So, and another thing I want to point out, Mike Epps is going to point this out too. There were several other people that made jokes. Worse jokes than Mike Epps made. And the only person you got mad at was him? The guy who plays a
Well, he
bitch?
didn't name no names.
Yeah, the guy who plays a punk? Yeah, but he knew exactly who he was talking to. Everybody knew.
Yeah, but sometimes a hit dog will holler.
No, but he's talking directly to him. Like he said, make your gay jokes. You said I reached out to you. Mike was the only one that said it.
Oh, see, I ain't know that part. But see, I don't get into that shit. Have to follow my timeline for me to pay attention to stuff
That's why he
like
kept
that.
saying that chat, you know who I'm talking to.
Boy, I promise you, I'm
But
gonna
it's
pull
like,
up.
hold
Yeah.
on, wait 1 second. Why are you gonna get on a public platform and put your club Shay Shay out here and then get mad when people give you their opinion? Opinions. Everybody has.
Now
Now,
wait a
Mike
minute, wait a
Epps
minute.
was
Now I
wrong for
know.
making a gay skit out of Shannon Sharpe.
He
That
didn't
part
make a
was
skit.
wrong, but
He made a joke.
he
Saturday
was.
Night
Did
Live
you
and
listen
everybody
to?
else did gay skits. You just
No,
did a
he was
joke.
on stage talking about something of. I saw a piece of it.
It was just a joke. It
It
wasn't a
wasn't too
skit.
nice.
A skit is
But
different.
not a, you know,
It was a
a
joke.
routine.
Shay Shay. I don't know what grown ass man got a name named Shay Shay, but I know this grown man is not mad at me. So many people talk crazy about you. They was on Saturday Night Live talking about you, imitating you, but now you want to fight me? Now, I'm not gonna lie. I did DM you to get on the show. But
So he admitted that he lied and said he switched it. He DM'd Shay Shay. And Shay Shay did. I mean, why now you got me calling him that shit. He DM'd Shannon Sharpe. And Shannon did threaten that he was like, that's why we knew he was talking about him directly too, because he was like, I'm gonna put the DMs out, say my name again. I'm gonna put the DMs out and prove that you lying. We rather you put out proof that you're not gay.
I DM'd you
I
to get on the
don't
show
care to know.
because you brought my name up when you was sitting there with Cat. And you was trying to get him to talk crazy about me, but he didn't. Okay? Now, second of all, talking about pulling up on me. You gonna be an all-star. I'm gonna be at the all-star in my hometown. And I'm gonna see you. All right?
I did not expect that to come from him. He said, you gonna be in the All-Star, and I'm gonna be in the All-Star week in my town. And I'm gonna see you. Whoa.
I'm gonna see you, brother.
Right, and he been salty
And I'm just
since
letting
then.
you
Because
know.
as soon as that interview was over, he was like, "Damn, Cat, you couldn't have called my name out. You could know that was Bill Bellamy. I take that back." But still, he
No,
been,
that was
you
him.
know, this
He
that
wasn't
was him.
salty. He was just making the best out of his shit. Why not ride the wave?
No, I'm just saying. But look where we at now. 2 weeks later.
Yeah, he's butthurt that somebody you missing the point, sis. You missing the whole entire point. Everybody made jokes, and the only person he went after was Mike Epps. Mike was the last person to make a joke about him.
Yeah, but it might not be that they was joking. It might be the type of joke
They
that's the
all made the
problem.
same jokes. They all called him gay.
I like I said, the part I heard is the difference between calling somebody gay and calling somebody the F word.
What did he? Says I'm lost. Maybe you lost in this situation. I don't know what you talking about.
Did anybody else understand what I say when I say that? It's the difference between calling somebody gay and then calling somebody the F. The F word is derogatory.
He didn't call him that when he just.
I'm just using that as an example. You can tell a joke, but the way you tell it is I'm just an observer in this. I don't have a dog in this fight. But no, what I was just saying before is, you see, he said something right after the interview. Then he got on stage and said something, and now they hear pity patting on the internet.
I don't be doing no fighting lately. I don't do no fighting. So, there's only one other option. If you don't fight, you do blank, 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 blank.
He said, "You run up on me, OG, it's chitty chitty bang bang." How you let Mike Epps tell you run up on me? If you big ass run up on me, it's gonna be chitty chitty bang bang, and then pop goes the weasel.
Mike look
That's a
like he
fair.
been eating good. All of a sudden, I don't hear you. If you talking to us, we do not hear you.
Oh,
Or is
you
it
know, it's
just
only
me?
one other option. If you don't fight,
Bro, whatever you just said, I
you
didn't hear
do
none of it.
Oh, I said I ain't expect to hear that from Mike. Yeah, my mic was muted. That nigga said you run up on him, his pop goes the weasel.
And the weasel go pop.
blank, 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 blank. And Ocho, you shut
Mike said, I ain't riding that. Look, man, Mike told him straight up, look, I ain't fighting your big ass, your lineman ass. You can fight this bullet. You can box this bullet.
up and go get some eyebrows. You looking like a whole milk dud sitting there agitating. We watched the white boy kick your ass on TV. So you shut up. And Shay, you did look like Medea sitting there. You was looking zesty.
Right. I ain't going Ocho
Him
Cinco.
his
Wait.
respect. He looked
Hold
like
on, hold on.
Holiday Heart.
I forgot about this part because Ocho, Chad, I don't know what the fuck I'm calling him that for. I'm calling him what his mama named him. And appreciate the donation. Oh shit, we almost there. $10 more. $10 more, and I'm gonna have a little bit of reefer in my life. But if anybody else want to donate, get me there. You're more than welcome. What the fuck was I? Oh yeah, Ocho was basically like, yeah, we pulling up, we this and we that, and basically dick riding. And he told him, sit your little dumb ass down over there looking like a milk dud with no eyebrows. Cause we watched that white dude beat you up and you embarrassed the whole fucking black community when you did that. I forgot all about that. I totally forgot about that. You got your ass whooped, my nigga, by a white guy.
Calling Mike Moto around this motherfucker.
Hey, you the Chad, you the Ocho, you the last person any nigga's gonna be scared of, my man. You was representing for the whole community. Now, if it was a professional fight, that's different. But when you in a street fight, you repping for the whole community, nigga. And you let us all down.
Thank you, Ann.
You let us all down. She said you want to? Appreciate you, Ann.
I think she finna.
Oh.
And she said, sorry, I gotta get another 10 in the truck.
No. That's fine. That's why I put both of our cash apps up there.
And we ain't trying to skin folk wild.
Yeah. Ain't never that. Yeah, he mad at the joke, but my point is, everybody made jokes, and they were calling you making gay jokes way before
Yeah,
that Cat
but
Williams interview. They've been making gay jokes
I
about him
kind of
for
get
the last
Janet.
20, 30 years.
I don't like people lying on me neither. Everybody done seen me spaz out by the lie on YouTube. So I get his point on that when you told the unnecessary lie.
Yeah, and Mike admitted to it. Yeah, I get him on that. But like, out of all the people that said some shit, like, you got mad at that and then skipped over the whole part that everybody thinks you're gay.
Did anybody else lie though?
Him being gay should be the lie, sis. You missing that part.
No, I'm not. I'm saying maybe he doesn't care what people think about his sexuality.
So he claims.
Who else
But
lied
you
on
care
him?
about a motherfucker saying that you reached out to them. I would care more about what people say about my sexuality than somebody saying I reached out to him. I'm just be personal.
That's you. Maybe that's
why I
not
say be
Shannon.
personal.
Maybe he been getting called gay since he was little and he don't give a
I'm
fuck
pretty
no
sure.
more.
I've been there. If I've been thinking he was gay since I was a kid, I'm pretty sure.
Look,
the
his
rest of the
name is
world
Shannon. I'm quite sure
He
they
got
drug
teased.
him over the coals of the playground all through elementary, middle, and high
You know
school.
what's crazy? His older brother was better than him, but he broke his neck or something like that. His brother was ready to break records.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, his older brother was better than him. and his brother got an
Well,
injury. Yeah, he played for the Green Bay Packers. One of the greatest. If his brother didn't get that injury, that's why he gave his brother one of his Super Bowl rings because it wasn't his dream. It was his brother's dream to play football. And when his brother got injured, Shannon said, "I'll live your dream for you."
okay, so he ain't even in his own
Well, that's the
wheelhouse,
story.
basic.
That's his story.
That's the story. So he's not where he was supposed to be in life. He did it for his
No,
he lived his
he did it
life for
for.
his brother,
I
which
mean,
is
he was
cool.
going to do something professionally. The motherfuckers is both
Some people don't have no
big,
choice but to go into those
big
fields, or
fucking
else
they
he'd have been in
farmers. They down
construction.
south farming niggas. Like them niggas was always big like that though.
Like I said, they was bred that
Yeah, that's what
way.
I'm saying. You can tell he was one of them niggas
Look,
that
my
was
grandma
bred like
had a
that on
13
purpose.
my grandma had a 13-pound baby. My mother's mother.
Yeah, my little sister was
When I
9 pounds 10 ounces.
when I had my son, he was 10 and a half pounds, and that's when I got
Yeah,
spayed and neutered.
my little cousin White was 13 pounds. But he's 7'1" now, though, and his dad is 6'5" and his mom is 6'2". So that was all the way expected. But he's 7'1" now.
Yes.
He's 7'1" now. When he came out, the doctor said that baby ain't gonna be no less than 7 feet. I'm letting you know that now. By the time he was
They
10,
almost as
his
tall as
father,
me now.
his dad wear like a size 16 in shoe. By the time the boy was like 9, 10 years old, he had to wear his dad's shoes.
Hmm.
You
Look, it
ever
was
see that? You ever see that?
my
You
daughter.
ever see that? Cedric the Entertainer joke about Shaq talking about Shaq was 6'11" when he was like 12. He said, "Can you imagine Shaq big ass running in your room talking about, oh, I'm scared of the dark. We got assembly tomorrow. Can I wear
Mhm.
your church shoes?" Can you imagine that shit though? Your son coming in, hey dad, we got we got an
I
assembly
don't
tomorrow.
have
Can I
to
wear your
look.
church shoes?
It
What?
was this dude I went to school with. He was a sweetheart, but he was just big. He wore like a size 13 shoe. He was what position did he play on the foot? Wide receiver or whatever. What a big. They had to special make him a shoe, and his parents
Yeah,
couldn't afford it. So somebody had to come in and pay for
yeah.
it.
That's what
They
happened.
donated the shoe. The school donated the shoes to him.
That's what happened to White. He got to order his shoes specially offline, and I feel bad for him because you can't rock the latest sneaker because they don't have them in
They
your
don't
size.
make them in your
Yeah,
size.
so he never
Right.
has the best sneaker on because it's not that he can't afford it. It's because they never got it in his size. So he wears simple, like how they all like to wear the jogger shoes now. So when that phase hit, it was a good thing for him because they got jogger shoes in his size. You said Shay Shay is gay, Shannon. Flew one of my friends out for what was supposed to be a modeling gig
Whoa!
for his upcoming athletic gear that was coming out. Shannon and his manager slash lover Hollywood wanted him to what? You got to finish that. That's another thing. I'm glad you
He
brought that
reached
up.
the character limit.
They wanted him to
Signed a
sign
modeling
a
deal with
modeling
him,
deal. Go ahead. You better at that than I am.
but wanted him to send over naked photos in order to get the deal. When we went out there, my homie declined and flew back home. He was so upset because he looked up this. Yeah, that's why they say never meet your
But hold on, I'm glad
heroes.
he said that because the reason why I think Shannon Sharpe is gay is because of this whole vacation with his hairstylist. Now, I can see if you bought your hairstylist a trip and yeah, go ahead, man, on me. Go out there, have fun, man.
Why do you have a
You've been hooking.
hairstylist, nigga? You
Let
got a
me
bald
finish it. Let me
fade.
finish this. That's what I was going to say for two. No, his stylist. Period. Stylist.
Oh,
For two. Hollywood, that's different. I don't know if I would have a stylist. I don't really think pay somebody to dress me. I think that's a little feminine. Uh why and then you see him in the picture together and it's like, bro, y'all not on a y'all on a bromance here. Like did you see the picture? He took him on vacation. It's one thing to buy him a vacation and go celebrate, go have fun, man. You deserve it. You've been working hard for me. Go enjoy yourself. But to buy him a ticket and go with him, I ain't even taking my brother on vacation. I ain't taking my homies on
And I know
vacation.
really, why should we care?
Now, if it was a group
As
thing,
long as he ain't out here doing
now
something, he ain't got no
you're
business. And
portraying to be
last I
straight.
checked,
That's the problem, sis.
that's
You're portraying that you're straight. You can't portray you're straight and then be out here giving them
so
crap.
he DL and he
Yeah,
is
yeah,
correctly labeled.
yeah. And he's
Everybody
denying it.
know.
But it's one thing like if y'all all decide, like if you got a group of friends and y'all all decide, yo, let's take a guy's trip. That's different. But one
Well,
friend
they
comes
when
up
they
to
said
me
that
and says, let's go take a trip. Oh, your
that's
girl
like
coming?
Diddy
Is my
asking 50 to go
is our
shopping.
wives coming or something like that? You know, no. Oh, just me and you. What are you doing? Deleting you out of my life right now.
Well, if he DL, basically he automatically go both ways, and
It's not just his
we just don't
hairstylist
tell
that's
about
gay.
one
Shannon
of them.
Sharpe whole management team is gay. I wouldn't be surprised though. Any man that, first of all, how do you mistakenly put
He
that much
don't have to
makeup on?
have them.
How do you mistakenly put that
Oh,
much
one
makeup
for
on?
Bigo.
You're not putting
You
that much
must.
makeup, but you're not putting makeup on me. Period. I
We
know they,
read hiding in hip hop on my channel, so yeah, we
I know they give
know.
you a little dab there, here, you know, just a little to clean you up a little bit. That's cool. But nigga, you knew they was going too far. You sat in that chair for a good 5-10 minutes. Had to have. It looked like
Took
they
more than
didn't even.
5 to 10
It looked
minutes.
like they didn't even use a brush. They just picked up, scooped it up, and just gave him a bucket and said, "Just motorboat that shit." Gave him a bucket of makeup, and told him to motorboat it, and we'll just smooth it out. It was layers.
Shame,
It looked
shame,
like if you
shame.
scratched his face, clay would fall off.
That's quite
Damn, can I get a
nasty.
puff?
My bad, bro.
I'm
Hey,
not saying you
I
can't,
get.
but you was looking zesty. You look like Big Frida sitting there. You need to take them tight ass shirts off with the muscles. And that's it. Go check out my special February the 20th on Netflix. February 20th on Netflix is called I'm Ready to Sell Out. Because being a real dude ain't making no money right now.
He said I'm ready to sell
You
out
was
because being
looking
a real dude
zesty.
ain't making.
I'm not saying you looking like a whole milk dud sitting there at
Let's start it over. Hold on.
you, but now you want to fight me? Now, I'm not going to lie.
Didn't he have
I did
braids 2
DM
weeks
you
ago?
to get on the show. But I DM'd you to
Huh?
get on
Didn't this nigga have cornrows 2-3 weeks ago?
Mike
I could have sworn
Epps?
this nigga had cornrows.
Nah.
the show because you brought my name up when you was sitting there with Cat. And you was trying to get him to talk
Flamigo.
crazy about me, but he didn't. Okay? Now, second
Hold
of
on,
all,
pause for a second.
talking about pulling.
Hey, if your friend looking for somebody to try to help to break into the business and you ain't got to do no funny shit to do it, hit me up. Like on the real tip, hit me up.
True. Trip C's management.
Up on me.
Put your email in the
You
chat.
gonna be an all-star. I'm gonna be at the all-star in my hometown. And I'm gonna see you. Alright? I'm gonna see you, brother. And I'm just letting you know. I don't be doing no fighting lately. I don't do no fighting. So,
Nigga say he ain't doing no fighting.
you know, it's only one other option. If you don't fight, you do blank, 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 blank. And Ocho, you shut up and go get some eyebrows. You looking like a whole milk dud sitting there agitating. We watched the white boy kick your ass on TV.
Right. Watch the whole white boy beat you up on TV. You was rapping, nigga. You was rapping hard for us and got your ass whipped.
So you shut up. And Shay, you did look like Medea sitting there.
You did.
You was looking zesty. I'm not saying you gay, but you was looking zesty. You look like Big Frida sitting there.
All right, now let's look at this picture in question. Let's take a look at this picture in question.
Indie is the only way to be, yo. This day and age.
Hold on.
I'm putting my email in there now.
Shannon Sharpe, too much makeup. Now, whoa! I ain't see it up this close. Oh shit! You look like somebody's auntie.
You gotta
I'm
show
about, I'm
us,
trying to
bro.
now. And they put a wig on him too. Watch when you see the one with the wig. Now, Shannon, my nigga, Holiday.
He looked like a black Johnny Mnemonic.
Holiday. Little Richard. Woo! Now watch when they put the wig on him though. Watch when they put the wig on him though. Bro,
Why would you let them do this to
bro,
you?
just look, nigga. You telling me you don't look like a female? Look at you with this wig on. Look at this nigga. You look like Medea. What was he lying about? You knew when you sat in that goddamn that makeup artist chair for 20, 30 minutes and him globbing all that shit on your face. And then you got the little dirt tray. I can't stand the dirt soul patch. It just looks like it just looks like a dirt patch. I can't stand that soul patch right there. I got one too, but I let mine connect a little bit. But I can't. I don't even like it on my face. That little dirt patch. But bro, come on, come on. You knew when you got off the set and said play that back.
Things to go viral. I swear.
You knew when you got done and they said cut and you looked down in your phone and saw this thumbnail. I can imagine him. All right, Shannon, that was good. Right, that was good. We good. We out. We out. Hold on, let me see what's going on. My phone been ringing all day. Henry, come here. Tell the makeup artist he fucking fired. And I'm whooping his ass. And he better not be in that fucking parking lot by the time I'm done packing my shit up. You gotta be fucked up. Yeah, niggas Photoshop game be on point. You don't even gotta be professional no more to be good at it no more. It's easy.
Work somebody.
It's easy. So I don't understand what he was mad about. Like, my nigga, you looked fruitylicious. Nigga, what do you want? You looked vibalicious.
Is that a real photo or did somebody Photoshop?
The wig, yeah, the wig was photoshopped on there. The wig was photoshopped on there. But that other shit, the other pictures wasn't photoshopped. That was him with 1,000 gallons of makeup on. You knew when you sat in that you was sitting in that chair too long. How do you not know? And they show you. I'm pretty sure they showed you before you went on there. I know you ain't just jump off the chair and then jump right out there. Because I know I ain't let somebody put on some. But first of all, I'm gonna have a whole question. I'm gonna have to question my whole entire life before I allow somebody to even put that shit on me. And for two, you knew, nigga, that looked like it took a while. And at some point, a minute and a half go by. Oh, I'm a man, lady. What is you? That's a lot of makeup. And I know you can feel that glop. Come on, man. Everybody's painted their face on Halloween. You can feel that shit. Especially if you're not wearing it every day. You on TV, so you doing that shit every single day.
You need to take them tight ass shirts off with the muscles. And
Right. That's another thing I wanted to say too, nigga. You way too big to be trying to wear rock skinny shit, bro. That's all I'm saying. But he's been wearing this shit before it was a style. His clothes always been super tight. But you is a little bit too big. Little too big with the skinny jeans. Y'all need it's skinny jeans for skinny niggas like me. Not you big brolic niggas and not you fat niggas. And some skinny niggas, if your legs double jointed, that's out of the question too. I was saying that shit about skin bone earlier. You can't. You ever see that Charlie Sheen movie with the aliens and their legs click back and shit? And his homie was the alien
Yeah.
the whole time. He was in the field and his legs click back. That's what skin bone legs look like. You can't be double jointed with skinny jeans.
Was looking zesty. I'm not saying you gay, but you was looking zesty. You look like Big Frida sitting there. You need to take them tight ass shirts off with the muscles. And that's it. Go check out my special February the 20th.
Nah, he did lie and say Shannon Sharpe reached out to him, but in this video, Mike Epps admitted that he reached out to Shannon. But nothing else sounds like a lie though.
You ain't got a lie, so
What'd you say? You talking to me?
I don't know. I say, all Shannon said was you told a lie, so I don't know which lie he talking about.
Hey, I hope he talking about the sexuality.
Netflix,
But his-
February 20th
as
on
a man.
Netflix is called I'm Ready to Sell Out. Because being a real dude ain't making no money right now.
Right.
Yo, what's up? This bruh man TV.
That's right, y'all. As y'all seen in the beginning of the video, things went left real quick. Well, moments ago, Shannon Sharpe took to IG to...
And I hate niggas who wear stocking caps that ain't got no waves. That annoys me.
Is this manufactured beef to get them to go?
That's what I'm starting to think. This whole entire thing from Cat Williams on was a big publicity stunt, because now you got the war of the Def Jams. Now imagine now people gonna pay to see that, because it's all the greatest legends from Def Jams taken aside.
Yeah, but don't sit up here and play with people's emotions and
look
shit.
what it led to. Look at the opportunities that Cat Williams led to. Now Monique's back on the road. Kevin Hart's wife back on the road. Mr. Cooper's back on the road. I mean, it that chain reaction did put a lot of money in people's pockets. So I would think it'd be lucrative to keep pushing this shit. And it seems like Mike Epps is the only one who had the foresight to catch it. It seemed like Mike was the only one that had the mindset of business wise. That's what it seems like to me. Business wise, it seemed like he's the only one who what's the name. But I want to see Shannon Sharpe's full response. The full response, because it's funny as fuck. All right, this was Ocho. Shout out to Urban Politics TV. Definitely go subscribe over there. He's very informative, especially when it comes to urban politics. I like his outtake and his commentary on everything, because even if it's a negative situation, he tries to find the best way to turn it into a positive, and give the best advice and commentary that he can. So I respect this dude's platform. So definitely go check him out.
But I left it there. Well, last night, as y'all seen right there on Nightcap with Shannon Sharpe and Ocho Cinco, he addressed it directly and was highly upset.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Ocho, you look like a black mannequin. Or you ever see them dudes in Orlando studios? The Blue Men.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me Chad Johnson don't look like one of the motherfuckers. Paint that nigga blue and put him right out there.
I ain't with you.
Paint that motherfucker blue and put his ass right out there. He playing the drums.
He wouldn't let Nikki out because Nikki was gonna sit up there and clown on Megan Toe.
You say what now?
I said Nikki was gonna sit up there and clown on Megan Toe. Shannon don't want no peace, no parts.
Oh yeah, Nikki losing this battle too. Apparently,
I don't know.
From the numbers, just saying that she losing.
all that if that's what you want, nigga. We can get the address and you call for me, nigga, and I'm there. And I had a link in the description where y'all can watch that in full on the Nightcap YouTube channel. That's the other show that Shannon Sharpe does with Ocho Cinco. And I was like, man, it's getting real heated now. Well, I'll tell you this right here. It's all good between these niggas. Shannon Sharpe is 55. Mike Epps is 53. They done already hopped on the phone, talked about it. They say they got an interview coming now. And I think at first the nigga Shannon Sharpe was highly upset because the nigga played with him. He trying to say he ain't tripping.
Nigga, this nigga got a permanent part. Oh, come on, man. I thought you was gonna actually like play the video, nigga.
You keep getting got like that. Go to the source.
Ever since Cat Wins, Monique appeared as guest on Shannon Sharpe's Club Station.
Destiny Child is talking about.
There we go.
No. You about that?
Well, even if Shannon Sharpe get his truth, we all know his truth.
Now you can say all that other. Mention my name again.
Yeah.
And I'm.
They got TD Jakes.
You will know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mention my name. Mention my name again.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put the DMs. And I don't like doing this.
Yeah.
But you're lying. See, and I don't care about all that other stuff. You can say I'm gay, and you can say I don't care about that because I won't chase a lie, but I won't let you lie on my name.
Yeah.
Now you can say all that other stuff. I can deal with that. I don't look. I heard that 1,000 times.
Yes,
just
sir.
like everybody jumping in the chat talking about, oh, he don't like number white women.
Right.
I done dated a lot of different races.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you like.
Hey, this is the part that I was looking for that I couldn't put my finger on. I wanted to hear it. That's why I wanted to hear the whole entire thing because I knew it was something I was leaving out. Shannon, from what we saw in the last 30 years of your professional career of knowing you in the spotlight, we have only seen you with white women. You could say you dated black women, but the only women that you have publicly presented to us as your companions were white women.
Companions.
As your companions were white women. We have never seen you even hug a black woman. Let me see if I can pick it. Shannon Sharpe hugging black women. Let's see if I can find that. Let's see if I can find one picture of you hugging a black woman. Oh, wait. Ooh. Oh. Never mind.
Oh, Lord.
Never mind. Never mind. My bad. I might have spoke too soon over that one.
Let me help you. People that's pulling narratives will only show you the photos of Shannon Sharpe with white women, just like they do the rest of these.
No, but it's not his girlfriend. It's just the way he hugged up on her. But just because you can be attracted to black women and you'll fuck them, don't mean you'll date them. There's white men that'll love the fuck black women but won't date them. My point is, the only relationships we have seen you with were black women. I mean, white women. You said his kids mixed? I didn't even remember him having kids. I don't know. I didn't even know he had kids.
He has children.
I didn't know that. That's what I was saying. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Only women I seen him with. I'm young. Look. The way he grabbed palm in that ass, it seemed like he got some experience. Look how he hugged the white girl. Look, see, there's a difference.
That's a church.
I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon on that one. Rim jumped the gun on that one. Because you can see the difference. Look, look what he hug up against a black woman.
He say one Flamigo said that's his daughter in the pink.
Oh, that's his daughter.
He got his hand on a hip, not an ass.
Still.
And he's sitting down.
Still, it just looked a little weird to me. I don't know.
The
The
angle
angle,
looks
yeah, is the
strange.
angle. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean it that way. It's the angle of it. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean it that way.
And he holding that other woman way
Yeah, yeah,
different.
yeah. That other woman ain't his daughter. No, his daughter don't look mixed either.
He got 2 daughters and a
His daughter
son.
don't look mixed. She could be.
Well, Ann just said he got 2 daughters and a son. Did he have kids before he
Let's
went
see.
pro? I'm betting he got at least
Let's
one.
see. No, his kid's black. His kid's black.
Okay, they look. See, half that I keep telling y'all, half that stuff is an illusion. They want
Yeah,
everybody
but
to think that ball players turn
but he
pro and
had,
go get
but
white
he
women.
did. His kids were before the money.
But like
His kids were before the.
Carolina
Yes,
kids
his
said,
kids were before the money. When he went and got his money,
league provided white
when he
women.
went and got his money, this is what he did. When he got on and got his money, this is what he did.
They encourage you to go do that shit.
His
Damn near
kids, all you could tell
prerequisite.
both of those kids were before, or they could have been during, because his career it was a while ago. He been out the league for at least 10, 15 years, maybe longer than that.
I have no clue.
Hold on, let me see. What year did he retire? He been out the
Who
league.
want Nicole Murphy? I mean, a chick can be bad, but at the same
Did Shannon
time,
Sharpe retire? He retired 20
it's
years.
like they all go after the
That
same.
nigga retired 20 years ago. He retired in 2000, exactly 20 years ago. Oh, his kids might have been during his career. His kids could have been during his career. But I've only seen you with white women, period. You might have dated some black women back in the day, but I've only seen you with white women. That's the whole point. I've only personally seen you with white women. But hey, like I said, I was wrong. His kids are black. He had a black wife.
Like Skittles now. You eat every color. Come on, talk to me now.
No, I don't eat. I don't eat. I don't eat or suck. They all do all that.
You know what I mean? That's why I said
look
Skittles. Skittles. Okay. Stay.
You don't eat or suck. Pause.
You talking about twat, man?
Pause. Usually straight women who don't do that are DL. Come on, bro. You don't like pussy.
No.
You don't like pussy.
Up until the 80s, black folk wasn't down with that.
Yeah, I know that.
He 50.
Sis.
That was the norm, bruh. For real. You wasn't doing that shit with your wife. You went and got a thought partner to do that shit with. That shit.
Stop it.
I ain't no stop.
Stop it.
I'm older than you.
Stop it.
I am
I
older
can
than
pull
you.
up porno shit from the 70s, 60s, and 80s, and they was doing everything we doing today.
Believe what you want. I ain't finna sit up here and argue with you about what I know, because I lived it.
Yes. I don't know too many men that.
That's how they used to do back in the day. They was hella repressed.
I mean, as a
you must
kid,
forget,
as a kid, when I was younger, I used to think it was nasty. But coming into adulthood, that
look, men did not do that
I don't know
with
too many
wives and women that they was
swinging for
seriously
this
dating
nigga
to marry. That's like 60s,
you're batting
70s,
for this
and
nigga.
it pretty much cut off in the 80s. And that's when it turned into Mr. Nasty time around here.
I'm with you.
You know, I look at Ocho.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this, and I want you, and I want somebody to send it to you. And y'all been
real sex change.
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Didn't you say that the other day? Didn't you say that the other day?
Yeah, shit. We grew up on real sex and Red Shoe Diaries. We different.
I remember that shit.
Name again, and
I'm gonna
put and I'm gonna release the DMs because you're lying.
Yeah.
You said I reached out to you to come on Club Shay Shay, and you a mofo lie.
See, that's how we know he was talking about Mike directly.
I'm gonna see if you about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if you want to say what you've been saying on trying to get some jokes because you got mad because Cat Williams did what he did. Now when I see you, I'm gonna see if you really about that.
Yeah, and when I see you,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
put
no,
them
no,
hands
no,
like,
no, no.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
That's what I was talking about. When I see you sit your ass, your milk dud head ass down somewhere, anybody with he like, you know what this scene remind me of, or Harlem Nights when I'm gonna kill you quick. Da, 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
How? Stop shooting that little ass fucking.
You
He the
kill
dude with the
my
little pistol.
brother
He the
quick.
dude with the little pistol. Stop shooting that shit. That's who you remind me of right now. Sit your ass down. You ever hear somebody? Yeah, you ever just be around niggas and niggas get into a confrontation, and the one tough guy says something, and then everybody just turned and just look at him like, "Shut the fuck up. We know you ain't doing nothing. We know you not doing nothing, nothing." He said, "Yeah, and I'ma come see. You need to go see that white man for a rematch. That's what you need to go see. You need to go see that dude that whooped your ass on TV. That's what you need to go see about. My bad. You all got your own priorities.
see if him talk.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. And
Now,
thank you.
What'd you say?
I said thank you to Ann. It went through. It just my phone didn't go off.
Oh yeah,
I had
yeah,
actually
yeah.
go in there, and then it went off.
Sometimes
It just
mine
went
don't go off
through.
either. Mine don't go. Sometimes mine don't go off either. I don't be noticing it.
when I see you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if you really about that.
Yeah, and when I see you, I'm
No,
gonna
no,
put
no,
them
no, no,
hands
no,
like,
no, no.
I don't know.
I'm gonna see if
Look, Shannon had to stop me. No, 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 no. Shut your bitch ass up. I got this. I don't need you. We know you's a bitch. Shut up. He tried to save him. I don't think Shannon was originally gay, but when he went to Hollywood and thought he could climb the ladder by going through the dark side, that's what disappoints me the most, because Shannon seemed like he was a real one until you start seeing him up more and close in person.
You
him
don't
talking
know
all
till they
that
get that
Yeah.
when
money
it
in
one
their
of them tight
pocket.
ass leather pants,
Right.
trying to be funny.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna see if you're about that.
Yeah.
Say my name again. Now be
and
be like
yeah.
Destiny's Child.
Well, he did say your name. And then not only did he say your name, he said, "What type of grown ass man call himself Shay Shay?" Challenge accepted. He told you, he definitely answered everything that you responded with a great answer. You said, "Say his name." He said your name. And then said, "What grown ass man calls himself Shay Shay?" You said, "You gonna see if he about that." He said, "All-Star Week. He gonna see you." You said you gonna pull up on him. He responded with, "I don't do too much fight.
This is a
You pull up on me,
this
chitty
is a
chitty bang bang."
publicity
You
stunt.
said what?
This is a
It
publicity
could be.
stunt.
It could be. I mean, why not ride this out? As a business strategy, and think about it. Put yourself in the business mind. Wouldn't it be lucrative?
Let me correct something. Business mind doesn't have to be immoral. And right now they're playing with fans. See, stuff like
That's
this
what
is
the people.
dangerous. And then when people
That's what the people say.
that's what the people say they want, but when they figure out it's fake, it's a fallout.
Yeah, true, but but that's what the people say most
Right,
attention
and
to.
they just need to get their butts off of our
You
social.
know
They need
how
to have a social media
you know
platform
how
for their
many
own
fucking
self.
scandals there's probably been in Hollywood for publicity that we really didn't know. So a perfectly well planned and thought out and executed John is a good business strategy.
Look,
If it's good, it's
people back
lucrative.
in the
He's
day,
riding a wave of
back
setting a
in the
record of
day
most views ever
when
for a live stream.
back in the day, if somebody was suspected of being gay, you know what happened?
Don't want to know.
They got married.
You said they what?
They got married.
Oh! They
Got
found a wife and
married.
got married.
They probably got a baby.
Yeah, but
Well, no, the studios found them a wife. Well, the
yeah, but
NBA found
come
them a
on.
wife. They found somebody that
How
was
many?
agreeable to marrying somebody that really
I
didn't
know,
like
but
women.
who
This is how scandals were covered
exactly?
up
But
back in
how
the day.
many fucking men do we know of in Atlanta right now with whole wives and straight up gay
DL ain't
wives and
like it
kids?
used to be.
Motherfuckers down Atlanta
DL
with
is not
whole
like it
wives and
used to be.
starting
Let's just
families.
put it.
And that's what I don't get. Like, if you gay,
Look,
why would you start a family? That's what's so like. If you're
and
gonna start a family,
down
if you're
south,
gonna start a
cause
family as a gay man. Don't start a family as a straight man and then fuck your kids' minds up.
Well, down south, that stuff is not done.
Like if you're going, you gay, you start
Like
a family as a gay man.
Atlanta ain't even considered down south no more. People leave other parts of Georgia to go to Atlanta when they come out. Why? Because their families don't want them there no more sometimes. Not everybody,
So
but
it's like a
it's a good
refugees
number
for
of
gay
people.
people.
Yeah, and then it just everybody from every state started going in. The shit went buck wild.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Is
Me
San
personally,
Francisco,
I couldn't
Atlanta,
live down
and
there
New York.
because you never know what's what.
Don't nobody live in
Nobody
Atlanta.
know
People live
nobody
around
know what's
Atlanta.
what, and from the stories I've seen, I'm not saying that this is everybody, so don't take it the wrong way, but I've seen a lot of situations where men were getting involved with transformers, and the transformer doesn't notify them, warn the man that she's a transformer until after the fact. But I don't know how you.
And get got after the
I
fact.
don't know
See,
how,
that's
but I
what
don't
happened.
understand how when you're going down there, you gotta aim your shit. You're gonna feel some balls.
They tuck it.
I don't. Look, man. I don't plan on ever
Look, I don't
experiencing
know
that,
all the
so I don't
mechanisms,
know. But I would imagine
but
know
look, they only get catfished until the clothes come off, and that's when there's a
exactly.
problem.
So, and there's been a lot of situations where that's happening. So I wouldn't trust the dating pools down there.
And you gotta ask for birth certificates and AIDS
Yeah,
tests before you go on
you
to
feel me?
Atlanta.
I don't know about all the AIDS tests. I ain't hear nothing about that, but that that's
Man,
even
you look,
worse.
when you drive into Atlanta, it's this big marble placard and it has the statistics on it. And it tells you how many new cases of HIV AIDS have been found for the year.
Damn, that's fucking
Like the
crazy.
like the sign they have at work, such and such many days of
That's crazy.
injury free. Right.
Hold on, you go ahead.
The
I gotta.
whole panhandle is burning,
Hold
money.
on, you go ahead. Keep talking. I gotta take this phone.
You AIDS test and wear a hazmat suit around that motherfucker. I thought Sydney Starr came out and said that they catfished everybody and she was really a woman. See, I got confused because she kept, Sir Ma'am kept switching back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They tuck it or tape it up somewhere and then, yo. Girl, I don't live nowhere near Atlanta. And they tried to. With myself. I think you on mute.
I end the live. Some shit,
Okay.
family, personal business. I gotta do. Always some shit. I can't take a fucking break. But
All
I
right.
I'll talk to you when I end it. But
Mhm.
I'm gonna come back tomorrow, y'all. This is where we're gonna stop this at. Shout out to the chat, shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like we say, every live stream is y'all who make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Uh Cash App for both of our channels is right there if you want to support the channel. Um, we're gonna get on out of here, y'all. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Until then,
Peace.
peace.